everyone, I welcome you all back to another Flutter lesson. Today I'll be teaching you all how to make a radio button and a checkbox in Flutter. I hope you will be there throughout this video and learn this lesson. First of all, let's get started right away. We go to lib and select new and make a Dart file. The Dart file's name will be boxes. And inside the boxes.dart file, we will implement our live template as seen here. Now inside our class we will have some values. Int underscore value 1 equals 0, we will initialize it as 0 and have another int value underscore value 2 which will be equals to 0. And now we will have some methods. Void set value 1 and inside it we will have int value, and inside the set value 1 method we will have a set state. Inside the set state we will have value 1 become equals to value like this. We will make another method by copying this. We copy this and paste it here and we will name it int value 2, and we will assign value 2 to value inside the set state of our application. Now we will have another method inside our class. We will say widget make radio, and inside it we will have a list of widget and we will call this list, and this will become equals to new list and pipe widget. And next we will have a for loop where there is a int I which is equals to 0, and we will check if I is lesser than 3 many times and we will iterate I, and inside it we will add some values to our list by using add function. List.add radio, we will add the radio now. For the value we will give I, and for the group value we will give value 1. For the unchanged we will give set value 1 method. And after that we will have a column which will be named column, which will be equals to a new column, and inside it we can give children. We will give our list as its children. And after that we will return our column. Now we will return our column which has a children of our list. Alright, now we'll make another method, a widget method. We'll say widget make radio list style, and we'll put the parentheses. Inside it we'll have a list of widget, which will also be called list. And now we'll make it equals to new list widget. And now here also we'll have a for loop. We'll say for int I equals 0, I lesser than 3, I plus plus, and inside it we'll have our list to add some values. List.add radio list style, and for the value we'll give I, and for the group value we'll give value 2, and for the unchanged we'll give set value 2 method. Now for our radio list style we'll give a active color. The active color will be colors dot green, and next thing we will give a control affinity. We'll give the control affinity as list style control affinity dot trailing, and after that we'll give this a title. The title will be a text. It will say item, $sign I, and now we'll give this a subtitle. The subtitle will be a text. The text will say sub. Now we have made our list and we have added a radio list title for this method inside this method. Now it's time to make another column. We say column equals new column, and inside it we'll give it a children. The children will be our list, and after that we'll return our column that we made. Now we have made four methods. The first method, set value 1, will set the state of value 1, which will be equals to the value, and the second set value method will make the value 2 equal to value, and after that there's a widget method named make radio, which will be used to make our radio, and after that there's another method, widget method make radio list style, which will be used to give the radio list style to our application. Now we'll implement both these methods inside our application. We'll go to the body, and inside the container, and inside the column, and inside the children widget we'll apply our methods. First one will be make radio. The second one will be make radio list style. Now our app is ready. We have made a radio and a radio list style widgets. These widgets will be invoked when we run this application. So the methods we made are now used inside our application. And now it's time to run this and see the output for our application. So let's say run boxes.dart. And now our application will build. Till our application, after the application is built, I will come to see you again. Now our application is fully functioning. Our radio buttons are visible right now. We can see our three radio buttons that we made in the first code in the my radio method. This invokes the three radio buttons, and when I click them, they move to their state. And after them, there are the list style buttons, list style radio buttons. The difference between radio buttons and list style radio buttons is that the list style radio buttons have a tile-like feature. When we click it, it shows a name or text when we click it. So that's the difference between them. And here we have placed three list style radio buttons. One is item 0, the second one is item 1, the third one is item 2. When we click on them, they change their appearance and move to their positions. That's what happens in this application. I hope you understood about how to make radio buttons and list style radio buttons. Now let's move on to the next widget in Flutter. Now it's time to learn another widget in Flutter. This time I'll teach you about the checkboxes in Flutter. First of all, let's declare some bool values. Bool value 1 equals false, and we'll have another one, bool value 2 equals false, and we'll have some methods, void value 1 change, and inside we'll have a bool value, and inside this method let's set state, and we'll say value 1 equals to value. Likewise, let's make another method out of this. We'll copy this and we'll paste this, and inside it we'll change it to value 2 change, and the next value 2 will be equals to value. That's how we made this. Now let's have some checkboxes placed inside our body. We go to the body, and after make radio list style, we'll have a checkbox, and its value will be value 1, and the on change will be value 1 change. And after that, let's have another checkbox list style this time, and for the value we will give value 2, and for the on change we will give value 2 change. Now let's give some other properties for our checkbox list style. This time I'll give it a active color. The color will be colors.red, And next I'll give it a control affinity. It will be list-style control affinity dot leading, and after that I'll give it a title. The title will be a text that says hello. And now let's give it a secondary property. For the secondary property, we will give it icon. The icon will be icons.archive. And now we have made our checkbox and checkbox list style. Now it's time to see it in our application. So we have made our checkbox and checkbox list style. Let's see it in progress inside our application. For that we must run this and see the output. So I press runbox.dart. Now we have made our application and it's fully functioning. We can see our checkboxes in our application after the radio buttons. The first checkbox when clicked will turn blue and show the right mark, and the second one will show red when we click it and show the right side. And we have a text saying hello inside our checkbox list style checkbox widget. So these are both functioning very well, and we can check them and uncheck them inside our application. Likewise, we can do it both for the both widgets. So I hope you got a clear understanding about radio buttons and checkboxes in Flutter. It's today's lesson, and it's the end of today's lesson, and it's my time to go again. I'll see you in another video with another Flutter lesson another day. Until then, goodbye guys, and please take care.